So with us now for our Thanksgiving Day forecast is CBS News contributing meteorologist Jeff Berardelli. Jeff, it's really good seeing you.
Good seeing you. You're not staying here, are you? You should really go to Florida.
Honest to goodness.
Yeah,
that's
honestly,
where you want to go outside and watch a parade.
Book a flight.
No, we will be here, and clearly what you're about to tell us is we will be very cold.
This is going to be probably the coldest Thanksgiving for a lot of the Northeast that they have ever seen, at least since record keeping. Some places will break records. In fact, 30-plus records are in jeopardy of being broken for high temperatures tomorrow. That's how cold it's going to be. Most folks will stay in the teens and 20s, including New York City, 25 in New York for a high. Morning lows tomorrow morning. When the parade starts in the morning, it's going to be 18, 19 actual degrees with winds up to 30, 35. We're worried about the balloons because the balloons get grounded at 34 knots. And so we're looking at the possibility of those balloons being held to the ground or maybe not at all because of that. And wind chills are going to be, single numbers in New York City, 5 below in Boston. So all across the Northeast, it is going to be brutally cold.
How do you even dress for that?
Right. It's going to be ice cold out there.
Yeah.
What about for the rest of the country? Could this weather impact travel?
Yeah, so let's talk about Friday. Today is not a huge problem travel-wise. A little snow in western New York, western PA, maybe a couple inches out there. We may see a snow squall in New York City literally for 10 minutes. It'll look like the world is ending because the snow's going to come down hard. It'll end just as quickly as it begins at around 6 o'clock tonight. The rest of the country, rain is finally moving into California. But other than that, no big storms for travel today. And even on Friday, travel's not going to be that bad. There'll be one storm from Louisiana up through Little Rock, Arkansas, up through Kansas City, St. Louis, and maybe up to Minneapolis. Shouldn't be a huge deal, but it will cause some flight delays in that zone right there.
We want to talk more about the California rain, but before we should just wrap up sort of the holiday weekend.
Yeah.
So, going to grandma's house, people are, some left yesterday, some left today. Leaving grandma's house, everyone's going to be leaving on Sunday, which is probably the busiest travel day of the year. What can we expect?
Yeah, Sunday's not looking like a bad day. I think that it'll be okay. So we're looking at probably, more storminess kind of moving through the central part of the country. But Sunday is probably going to be a pretty decent day for travel across the United States.
That's good news.
Yeah.
Our correspondent Meg Oliver is in California. She just reported that rain is imminent there. That could be problematic for firefighters and the people in the aftermath of these fires.
Yeah, so it's good news in one respect because they need the rain. It's bad news in another. I mean, they're going to get hit hard by 3 surges of rain over the next couple of days. There's going to be one starting today, which by the end of the day should be actually in LA as well. So it's not just Northern California today, but then the next 2 surges of rain tomorrow into Friday and early Saturday morning. Those will be mostly central and Northern California. In total, 2 to 6 inches of rain across California over the next 3 days, which is a lot, and it's likely to cause some mudslides. So this is going to be a pretty detrimental storm for some. And then another storm may actually hit next Wednesday-ish, Wednesday, Thursday. In total, looking at like the 10-day totals of rain, we're talking anywhere between maybe some places getting 2 or 3 inches of rain, some places 10 to 12 inches of rain across California. That 10 to 12 is restricted in certain places, not going to be necessarily where the fires were. But nevertheless, a lot of rain. And in the mountains, 4, 5, 6 feet of snow in the Sierra Nevada.
Wow. Does that mean we will absolutely put an end to the dealing with the fires, though?
I think so. I think dry season's over, fire season's over. The only exception may be the very southern part of California, which will get hit today with heavy rain, maybe an inch, maybe 2 inches in some places, but then they will not probably get the rain that we're going to see into the weekend at least. So they may still see a fire season, but everybody else in central North California should be done.
All right.
All right, Jeff, thanks so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, you too. Yeah.